What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I saw a lot of negative comments about the Ariel Rider being able to unlock it, and then when you turn the bike off and turn it back on, it's not unlocked anymore and you have to go into the app every single time to unlock it again. And a lot of people said, I'm not buying the bike because of that reason. Well, I'm here to tell you guys, you can buy it now because you can unlock this bike and it will stay unlocked. And I'll show you how to do it. Now, before I show you guys how to do it, I wanna show you guys I am not lying about this setup. So my bike is currently off. You can see this battery is off because it's not green. This one is not white, so it's not on. I just hit it on. The headlight is now on. We're gonna come over here and turn the bike on. Wait for it to do its little cycle. Let me lift it up right here. Just put it in pedal assist 1. You don't need to put it in pedal assist 5. And guess what? Now we'll pull the throttle. And there we go. This bike is unlocked. I didn't even have to go on my phone. So there's a few things you need to do this. You're going to need an Apple phone or an Android phone, and you need to have it connect to your bike. You've probably already done this if you already unlocked it. You probably already have the Bike Go Plus app, but if you don't, go on the App Store, download the Bike Go Plus app. Make sure it has the plus after it. Come in here, you can connect to the bike. It takes a little bit. Make sure your bike is on at this time. Come over here into the settings. This is where you can go into your speed limit and change it to whatever you want. So right now I have it set to 80. You can go to 99. You can even go to 100. You can do whatever you want. And as soon as it hits save, it updates on the bike and you're good to go. But you already know if I were to turn the bike off right now, it would reset to 20 miles an hour. So what we gotta do first, we're gonna come over to the bike, make sure you have the bike on. You don't need to turn this battery on, so you can leave this one off if you want. Just turn this one on, turn the bike on, hit this twice. It's gonna bring you into the P settings. We're gonna go all the way over to P7, and then you're gonna wanna make sure when you get to P7 that it's at 0. So once it's at 0, exit out of this, come over to your app, make sure it is connected to the bike. Then you're gonna exit, and then you're gonna go into your email or the description of this video and click the link and download it to your phone. Once you got the HYE file, it's gonna look exactly like this. It might not have the one after it because I downloaded it multiple times. You can see it right here. You're gonna come up here and you're going to hit this, and you're going to share it with somebody, or in my case, I'm gonna put it into the app. Gonna go all the way down until I find Bike Go, hit Bike Go, and there we go. Now it is updating. Just let it do its thing. The display is going to look like this. Once this flashes and comes right back up with the logo for the speed and everything like that, this will only end up at like 50 or 60%. You don't even need to finish it. After this reboots, you are good to go to just close this out, set your speed limit, and you are good to go. That is seriously all you have to do. It's very simple. Now you can enjoy the Ariel Rider bike unlocked as fast as you want without having to have your phone every single time to reset it. Another thing I want to mention is make sure your phone does not turn off through this process. So if your phone turns off after 15 or 30 seconds, make sure you tap on the screen so it doesn't go black, because it will interrupt the update. And we're just gonna wait a little bit longer. And there we go, the update is done. Even though this says 51% or 52%, it's gonna keep going. It doesn't matter, it is already updated. All you have to do is you can just close out of this and you're good to go. If you wanna make sure it updates, you can go into the P settings again, hit the minus button, and you're gonna come into this logo, hit the power button, and this should be your new updated number on the display. And if that's right, then you did it correct. And now if you guys want, you guys can click out of the video, go have some fun on your Ariel Rider bike. And if you guys haven't bought one in general or anything yet because you're waiting for an update like this, please decide to use my links down below, because it definitely helps this channel and it helps us get more products from Ariel Rider in the future, because I'm always here to help you guys out on the bikes. And again, if you're looking for the file, links are down in the description. I'll have a file to it. And if you don't see it there, send me an email. And if you guys want to watch the rest of this video, we're gonna go out for a ride. So stay tuned if you want to see that. Let's go. Now check it out, guys. We're on the bike. Didn't even need to have my phone if I didn't want, and we're almost hitting 40 miles an hour. I didn't have the longest straightaway right there, but it is completely unlocked. I'm gonna show you guys that one more time so you guys don't think I'm lying to you. And I'm even gonna turn the bike off with that button. So boom, the bike is completely off. Hit that right there, turn the bike on. I just love this button right here. I don't know, I think it's awesome. And you just have to put it in mode 1. You don't have to put it in anything because the throttle is unlocked in any mode. It's just the pedals. And there we go. We are not capped at 20 miles an hour at all anymore. So if you really want to buy this bike now unlocked, there you go. That's your answer. I hope this is the video you guys are waiting for, because a lot of people just did not like that. And I'm gonna give you guys my 2 cents about it, because that's just how I am on my YouTube channel. I just keep it real. I actually kind of like it the other way. And the reason why is because I like, if I'm riding this bike and going places and a cop sees me doing over class 3 in my area, 30 plus miles an hour, whatever, 40, if he pulls me over, I can literally turn the bike on and off. He will never know. And then I can show that it only goes 20 miles an hour. Now I'm kind of screwed. So if I'm riding like I am right now, I'm not even pedaling, by the way, just throttle power. If I got pulled over, there's no way of me switching it without going back into the app and then going and connecting the bike and then changing the speed to update it. But you're probably not gonna have enough time to do that. So I just want you guys to think about that just a little bit. If it is really bad in your area with cops and you're worried about getting a ticket, I wouldn't do this update. I just really wouldn't. But I am really, really happy that Ariel Rider listened to everybody in the community about it. And they changed it and updated it, because that was the first thing everyone complained about and didn't like on this bike. I'm pretty sure like 20 or 30 people that saw my video that really wanted to buy this bike didn't buy it because of that reason alone. It wasn't hurting me. I thought it was okay, because I'm really never turning my bike off unless I stop somewhere and go into a grocery store. But for the most part, damn, I'm going 44 miles an hour. That's the fastest we've been on this bike so far. Maybe because we went through a battery charge, or actually 2 so far, I think. And now the battery cells are probably balancing out and it's giving me more power. And it's not as hot right now. Obviously, when this bike does get hot and heat up, it does save the motor, and it limits the current going to the controller, going from the controller to the motor, so you don't burn out your motor, but you can still do 30 miles an hour to get yourself home and not be stranded with an overheated bike on the side of the road like the Lyric Graffiti, how I just killed that bike completely. And I want you guys to understand that where I ride at, that day was actually not a bad day. It wasn't 100. But it's normally 100 degrees around this area right now. I'm in SoCal, California, Fresno, California. It's in the middle. It's 4.5 hours away from LA, just to give you guys an idea. It is hot as crap over here. And by the way, 43 miles an hour, not 42, but yeah, this bike is hauling. And I saw a lot of comments also, I want to get to this too, is that a lot of people said they didn't even like the top speed. They said 42 miles an hour isn't that fast. And technically, the bike on paper is supposed to do 44 miles an hour. And you guys just saw I did 44 miles an hour. I think it just took a few battery cycles to get there. But I still think that's plenty fast for a 60-volt e-bike. A lot of you guys said, well, my 60-volt e-bike does like 50 miles an hour or whatever. And let's be real, a lot of 72-volt bikes that I'm reviewing right now or have reviewed only go like 48. So I feel like this is a solid speed for this bike. 44 miles an hour, but realistically, I'm hitting about 41 to 42 miles an hour on this bike. Nothing really faster, and if I do, it's real brief. It's probably when the controller and everything is at perfect operating temperature, but once it obviously heats up, we're not gonna hit that anymore. The only problem I seriously have about this bike now is the front suspension. And I reached out to Ariel Rider about it, and it was around the same time I asked them about, an update for the bike, and then I also sent them the video showing them that I got my video review done, so they understand I did my part of the, the video for getting the bike and stuff like that. Obviously, they sent me the bike, of course, but they didn't tell me to say anything. They didn't tell me I had to say anything. I just had to talk about the bike, and I got to say whatever I wanted. I didn't even send them the video ahead of time. I sent it to them after it was already out, and it already had like 1,000 or 2,000 views on it already. So don't think I was influenced just because I got this bike for free, all right? I said how I wanted to feel about it, and now I'm just waiting for Ariel Rider to get back to me about the issue that I feel on this bike with the front suspension making that clunky noise. Some of you guys commented and said I have the same bike because you guys just got it in. It's brand new, so I'm assuming a lot of people don't have it, but other people are having that same issue. So that's unfortunate because it makes the bike feel cheap. It doesn't feel like it's bottoming it out. It doesn't feel like it's hindering the performance of it. It just makes it feel cheap when your bike makes noise. If it squeaks, whoa, that fence was kind of cut open. I did not see that until the last second. That was a little scary, almost ran into that. But yeah, I don't know. I want to fix it, but I don't know what the issue could be. It actually feels like it's a front fork issue, but I don't really think there is anything to do unless I switch it out. So that's the only complaint I really have about this bike so far. It's not hurting the performance. It's a fast-ass bike. I'm enjoying it, but I really wish it didn't make that noise. And it is so comfortable. It's a cafe racer style. You can't go wrong with it. You got a high beam, if you guys can even see the difference. I can see the lights on the signs light up right there. Look at that. Look at that light up right there. So you got a high beam, you got a low beam, you got turn signals. The turn signals are badass. Those are like some of the best turn signals you can get on a bike. Other than the other bike I just reviewed, the big new BGX, those actually have some really good turn signals compared to this bike, but still, I mean, they're badass for this moped style e-bike too. Oh, and my favorite part about this bike is the real horn. I love it. The fact that you got a real horn on this bike is awesome. Speed run right here. Speed run. Speed run before. Woo. Man, I had to slow down. That golf cart was cool. It had all neon lights under it. That's dope. I gotta add some neon lights to this bad boy. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, hands down, this is my favorite bike this year so far. I mean, yeah, we got a lot of cool things, but this is my style. This is exactly what I want. Super 73 bikes, love them. Never want to pay the price for them. I'll be real, Super 73 is badass, but who wants to pay like $4,500 for a bike that goes 20 miles an hour? It can even unlock those to do 32 miles an hour. And even that, 32 miles an hour for over $4,000 of a bike, when you can buy this thing for $2,700. Use the links down in the description. And this thing does 44 miles an hour, technically 42. And it has a really good amount of torque. 132 or 133 newton meters of torque roughly. But it does that power all the way until the battery's down. I even showed you guys that. It was hauling ass, even when the battery was all the way down. The one thing this bike needed, though, is a voltage reading. Ariel Rider. If you got, oh, let's see. You know what? Actually, we updated this bike. Let's see if there is anything on here. So I have the speed. I have the average speed. And that's it. Okay, no. I wonder if there's a way for them to update this display with the voltage reading next to that battery bar, or switch it from battery bars to voltage. If they do that, that would be badass. I would be a very happy person. Very, very happy, Ariel Rider. If you're listening, I'd really be happy. Now, I gotta ask the question to you guys now. How many of you guys are going to buy this bike now that you know it is completely unlocked after you do that simple update to the bike? I'm really curious. I really want to know. And are you going to use my discount code, or are you going to use someone else's? Let me know down below. I wanted to make this video very short. I still got a little ways to go home. That's all I really want to talk about. I just wanted to come out for a little tiny ride, because it's been a few days before I've been able to come out here and ride. A lot of work going on, 4th of July, all that kind of stuff. Oh my God, water. Oh, I hate water. I just washed this bike. I just washed it. That's why I don't want to go out in the dirt. I literally just wiped it down and everything like that. It was so dusty. Black is great on this bike. Hands down, the best looking color bike ever, even though I know black is just whatever. Black is the hardest paint to get right, and it just looks so good. But once it's dirty, it looks dirty, and it gets dirty quick. So we're not gonna go in the dirt. As much as I really want to, I don't want to get it dirty again. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys are the true MVPs of this channel, and I really enjoy you guys watching these videos and just sticking around to just see whatever the heck I do randomly on this channel. I really appreciate it. I really do. I'm gonna have to start doing some Amazon giveaways soon. Also, we got some new Beyond Riders pants as well that be coming up in another video. We also have the Nacho bike to do. Not your bike, that's what I'm gonna say. And then we also have another bike that just came in, and I forgot the name of it, but it's gonna be a pretty cool bike. Oh, that's a new Model Y. I want one of those. I gotta sell mine. All right, I'll see you. I'll let you guys go. I'm just talking out my ass. All right, bye. Just for the people that are curious to know, 7.4 miles on this trip, and I am down 1 battery bar. Actually, no, 2.